everyone, and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning out here, and it's just around an hour after sunrise. And I was just sitting here looking at cards that can help me in my journey. So, I just wanted to do it for the rest of you as well. Like, for most of my readings, the readings I do for myself are the readings I do for this channel. So, as usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. Make sure you take your time before selecting a pile. If more than one pile speaks to you, please go ahead and listen to those messages. It just means that possibly you need a few messages from both decks, or you need to hear more messages for the day or for your journey. So, I'll give you some time and then we shall start with our very first pile, which is pile 1. If you have chosen the very first pile, this is what the message for you is. So let us look at your very first message, and this is such a beautiful card. This speaks about happiness. So the sense I get is, for you guys, it is important to sort of try and be happy every single moment. Choose happiness in little things. Sometimes what happens is we base our happiness on some external person or external situation. Like we feel like, okay, if this event happens, or if my circumstances arrange themselves to this situation, I am going to be happy. We just spend our lifetimes in the pursuit of happiness, but sometimes in the pursuit of happiness, it is important to pause and just be happy. So don't postpone your happiness. Enjoy the little moments in life. Like enjoy your morning cup of tea, your morning cup of coffee, your morning sunrise, looking at nature, and just be happy. Please don't you base your happiness on circumstances or events, because life is such that nothing is ever going to be perfect. Life is all about enjoying the imperfections, and that is something you really, really need to learn. Relationship change. So what I believe is, for people who are already in relationships, the way you relate to another person needs to change. But for that to happen, your relationship with yourself needs to undergo a massive transformation. What happens is, sometimes we seek validation in our relationships. We just need the other person to make us feel better. But unless and until we find that validation within ourselves, we don't learn to accept ourselves wherever we are, the way we are never going to find that happiness in relationships. So in order to be happy with another person, it is important for you to be happy with yourself. And also what I feel like, for some people, where relationships were not working, you may want to take a little bit of break. That is what I'm getting, because I just feel like a little bit of break will help you understand the other person better, but also understand yourself better. Because unless you learn to love yourself in your entirety, the other person is never going to know how to love you. That is what I get today. The next message for you is, look beyond illusion. I just feel like your life, as you know it, needs to sort of undergo a huge amount of transformation. And I believe that transformation is something that you're headed towards. But this transformation for you is like an inner transformation. So really work towards your inner life for the progress to show up in terms of your external life. The life that you seek, sometimes I feel like, is an illusion. And I think that is something that needs to break. You are good enough. But you just need to accept that you are good enough. For you guys, I just feel like while growing up, you might have had a lot of comparisons happening, maybe within your family, with your friends, or you just felt like, oh my god, I just don't have what this other person has, or my level of success is just not matching up to this other person's. And a lot of times it doesn't have anything to do with you, it just has everything to do with the people around you. But I just want to remind you, you're good enough, and just know that you're good enough. Okay, Sun, Yeah, once you work past those illusions, once you sort of, like I said, your life will undergo a lot of transformation, but you have happiness coming in front of you. So, this is like a tarot card, and this is the card of the sun. So, this talks about joy coming into your life. This talks about success coming into your life. This does talk about magical opportunities, showing up. But for that, you need to value your relationship with yourself. You need to be happy wherever you are in your life. But whatever it is, you are headed towards happiness. But the most important thing is to accept yourself just the way you are, okay? And when you have a tarot card in the form of the sun, I just feel like you're going to be blessed with happiness. Hold space. I just feel like you are a very, very, you know, old soul. You are like a soul that has lived through various lifetimes, and you've learned so much that you feel like sometimes the burden is too much for you to carry, and I understand that. But for you guys to be able to hold space for somebody else, it is important for you firstly to hold space for yourself, to value yourself, to accept yourself wherever you are in your life's journey. Okay, so just understand, wherever you are in your life's journey, ask yourself first, what is it that you need? Okay, what is it that you need? Fulfill your own needs before you go out and take care of the world. Fill your own cup first, is what I want to remind you of, because you will never be able to sort of give to another person with an empty cup. So fill your cup first is what is something I want to remind you of. Sing. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life's journey. We get this life to enjoy. Don't take life too seriously. I just feel like that is something that you're doing, okay? So, when I get this message of singing, this also brings me to throat chakra. And especially because you have the card of, you feeling like you're not good enough. This speaks to me about, your voice. Understand, your voice is important, and the world needs to listen to your own voice, not the voice in your head, or not the conditioning of other people. Your authentic voice. So whatever message you feel like you want to share with the world, share it. Share it freely, share it openly, because yours is a voice that the people need to hear. But most importantly, the people in your life need to understand where you're coming from. That is what I get. So please sing your heart out, okay? But most of all, voice it to yourself. What is it that you want? Now, this is an exercise that I really want to encourage you guys, you do. Now, film a video of yourself, and whatever in that moment you want to speak out, speak out. And replay that video. You'll be surprised at the things that come up, your repressed emotions that come up. Because what I feel like, your repressed emotions need to come out. You need to express yourself. You really need to express yourself. And the last message for you is divine timing. Like I said, you guys are an old soul, and your life, you may have undergone more challenges than other people, because I just feel like the life you seek will come to you at its own time. Because if you look at this card closely, you have a different hand writing a message. So this is, like, I believe, the hand of God. So the hand of God, the hand of your spirit guides, is very active in your life. So whatever things that are meant to come to you, especially blessings of the highest kind, are meant to come to you when the time is right. And currently the time may not be right when you're listening to this message, but it is soon going to be your clock. It's soon going to be your time, because with the tarot card you have the sun. So good times are coming. Do not lose hope. Just keep doing the inner work and learn to be happy wherever you are, because once you find that happiness wherever you are in your life circumstances, I just believe life will change massively for you. Massively. Just remember the message of the divine timing, and about knowing that your voice is important. Once you realize these things will sort of magically happen in your life. Okay, so I just feel like this is what you needed to hear, wherever you are in your life's journey. And I just pray to God that you may find your happiness, and you just have the biggest and the brightest blessings coming your way. I'll just leave you with that, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, everyone, and if you have chosen pile 2, this is what you need to hear today. Okay, so the first message for you is prosperity. So maybe prosperity is something that you want to manifest in your life currently, or maybe that is something that is coming towards you. But I just feel like that is something you're inviting into your life. So I think you are on the right track. That is what you needed to hear the first thing in the morning, or whenever you are listening to these messages. Okay, so the next card following up the prosperity is follow your dreams. So maybe I just feel like if you follow your dreams, if you really live your authentic life, a life that speaks to you, then prosperity is something that is assured to you. Or, especially for people who've been wanting to have their own businesses, I just feel like, you should really go for it. Whatever your intuition tells you to do at this point of time, you really should be doing. Because following your dreams will really, really take you to the life that you've always wanted. I just believe that is something you needed to hear. So that is very interesting. Alright, now the next message for you is the moon. So I just feel like for you guys especially, because I just feel like you guys are very powerful manifestors, okay? And working with the moon, especially the phases of the moon, will be really, really helpful for you. Now, the way I like to work with the phases of the moon is when it comes to the new moon, I like to manifest things, because from the new moon day, as you can see, the size of the moon will like sort of go on increasing, and after the full moon the size sort of decreases again. So on new moon it is always really, really good to do an exercise of manifestation. So the day of the new moon is for me a day when I write down my goals, light a candle. That will really help me manifest whatever it is that I want to attract into my life, and I just believe that is something that you should do too. And if you want to release something from your life, I think on a full moon day, like lighting a fire and just writing on a piece of paper whatever it is that you want to release from your life, that is something that you should do too. Okay, but working with the phases of the moon, the manifestation process that I was talking about, that is something that will really help you. Also, something else that I get here is when it comes to your energies, just try and reflect as to how the moon affects your energies. Because for me personally, by the time the moon is full, I just feel like the emotions really get heightened, and I just get a little bit more emotional. So that is just me, but maybe maintain a moon journal. That is something that you should really look into. Now what I do is, in my personal practice, I do maintain a moonology journal. I just leave a link for that in the description box, in case you want to look at it as well. But maybe working with the moon is something that will help you as much as it has helped me, and I really, really encourage you to do that, because the insights that you get are amazing. Now the next thing for you is the Chariot. So this really speaks to me about taking the control of your life in your own hands. Again, with the follow your dreams message, I think this is very, very significant. But for a couple of you, the message that I get is you may need to make some important decisions when it comes to your life. Okay, just make sure that the decisions that you want to take are decisions that are guided by your intuitions. Okay, again, working with the moon comes in very closely. Just make sure you listen to your own self. Alright, also what I get here is you need some sort of determination. You need that willpower to succeed, especially if this is something related to your dreams, or working towards a dream project. You need a complete willpower, you need complete determination to make things happen, to sort of reach that successful outcome is also something that I get. Because what I feel like, the results that you get are like directly proportional to the hard work you put, to your determination, to your willpower. You may feel like people try to deter you sometimes from taking one specific decision, but you just need to stand your ground and just move towards your dream. That is something that I get. Just have a sense of clarity about the black and white. Okay, so that is also something that I'm really getting. The next thing for you is communication. So really, as you move towards the next cycle of the moon, especially something that I'm getting, you pay very close attention to the way you communicate, because what I feel like, what you want to communicate to people in your life and what is perceived by the other person sometimes can be two different things, so avoid misunderstandings is also something that I get, and especially when it comes to the current moon cycles, because I have been noticing when it comes to my personal relationships that sometimes what I'm trying to say and what the other person is listening to are not the same thing. So what I'm doing currently is, after I'm done talking, I usually ask the other person to, just tell me what they've understood. And that has really helped me gain a lot of clarity. So maybe that is something that you need to do too. Also, communicate openly. So don't keep things bottled up within. If there is something that you feel like needs to be communicated, it should happen. All right, don't keep things bottled within, because what happens is, I just feel like for you guys, really expressing yourself can be slightly difficult is what I'm getting. So make sure you voice your opinions. I just feel like that is something that needs to happen. Maturity. I just feel like you guys are maturing. You are really maturing as people. And what happens is, because of maturity, your expectations from life really change. Like what you want from life, your ideas of life really change, or the way you want to live your life can undergo a massive level of transformation. So when you mature as a person, certain friends move out of your life, and that is just a part of your life. Trust me, the right people will now find their way into your life as well. So don't be afraid to miss out on certain people, certain relationships, because once a certain person moves out, a new person always comes in. So just remember this, because you're maturing as a person. I just feel like your mind is going to be so enriched, your heart is going to be so full as you live your authentic life, is something that I keep getting. And just keep doing you, okay? Just be you, your authentic version of yourself, and just don't feel bad about it. That is really what I want to tell you. And again, expression. Just because somebody does not agree with the kind of person you've become, or you are not for everyone, is basically the message that I really want to give out. So in this picture, especially, this woman is trying to express something with her eyes, but she's covered her mouth. So this just makes me feel like, don't lower your voice, or you don't like drown your voice out because you feel like the other person doesn't want to listen to what you want to say, or maybe they're not ready for your message. Don't do this. If there is something you need to say, you need to say it, especially with the communication card as well. So don't hamper your voice, don't control your voice, or don't control your emotions, don't control your need to express, is something that I really want to tell you. Yeah. And the last thing for you is, again, you have multiple messages. You have two multiple messages. One is the expression, the communication, and second is the moon. So really, you need to work with the phases of the moon. So manifestation for you is especially important, because I really feel like you are a very powerful manifester. Learn to work with the phases of the moon. But another thing that I'm really getting here is, if you have not looked into your birth chart, you really need to look into your birth chart. Especially, there are two things that you need to look at. One is your north node, and the second is your south node. So the north node and south node are Rahu and Ketu for the Vedic version of astrology, because what happens is, your north node and south nodes sort of help you understand your life purpose. What is it that you need to learn to do in this lifetime? So if you've not looked into that, that is something you really need to look at. If you want, I can actually do separate videos where I do separate combinations of north and south node. If you guys want those videos, please leave the same in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do it, because that is something that every individual needs to look at. That is really something that I believe in. So I just feel like you're on a very interesting cusp of your spiritual journey and your life journey. So it's time to get that veil off. That is what I leave you with. And I shall see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you have chosen pile 3, these are your messages. So, this is what you need to hear today, right at this moment when you've chosen to watch this video. So, the very first thing is healing. I just feel like healing is coming into your life, but this is a healing that you've taken control of. Alright, so this really speaks to me about saging, like lighting that Palo Santo, being in charge of your own healing. But what I feel like for a couple of you, I just feel like your aura needs to be healed. Your aura, especially, I just feel like your crown chakra, your throat chakra, and for some of you, your heart chakra. Those are the areas that you need to work on. Because you know what is so significant, and I just love the way the universe works. I just get the message of sweeping, and in the background, because I'm filming this video and it is just an hour after sunrise, so our gardener is actually, sweeping through the garden. And the message here I get is your aura needs to be cleansed, it needs to be swept off of debris. So that is something that is coming in. What I feel like, healing wants to come through in your life, but along with healing, that are a lot of blessings that are also waiting for you to come through. But because your aura is a little bit clogged, is what I want to say, especially around the heart chakra. If you are struggling with your love life, I just believe that a new person, a person who will bring with them healing, but also the promise of a new life, is just waiting for it to happen. It's just waiting to enter in your life. But for you guys, I just feel like you've just closed your heart chakra. Okay, so your heart chakra especially needs cleansing, but along with that, your throat and your highest chakra. So please work towards it if you can. Saging is especially helpful. Lighting camphor is also helpful, but also is Palo Santo. You can really look into those things. I will leave a link for all of those things below. And working with turquoise. Turquoise is a crystal that is super, super helpful. That is a crystal that I always carry with me. So those are the messages that I'm really getting for you. Time out. So for you guys, I just feel like a couple of you may have given out more than you should have. So this really speaks to me about somebody who's a giver, who really gives more than they receive. And I just believe your energies are slightly not balanced, and you need to really heal yourself. Give yourself whatever it is that you need to give yourself. And the most important for you is the need to give yourself a break, like a mental break, a physical break. So if it is possible, so give yourself that spa date. End of the day, just enjoy a warm cup of tea or a beverage of your choice, light a candle, dim those lights, and just take time to actively disconnect from the world, because I really feel like that is something you need. Let us look into what's coming next. Mountains. So I just feel like, especially with the throat chakra part coming in, you need to stand your ground. You need to really voice out whatever it is that you're feeling. If you feel like there are some things that you're saying are correct and the other person is just trying to dim your voice, or just trying to brush you off in the background, you need to stop letting that happen. All right, your voice is important. If you feel like your boundaries are being violated, you need to speak it out. All right, and understand, no is like a complete sentence in itself. No doesn't need to be followed with an explanation. If your answer is a no, it's a no. So don't let people force you into making that into yes. Sometimes you just need to care for your own energies, and that's something that's especially important for you. Like we were talking about in this reading, there are some blessings that are meant to come into your life, but you're just blocking them because you have a 9 of cups here. So this is the tarot card of the 9 of cups. So this is like the genie. I just feel like you are at such a magical point of time in your life that some dreams need to become a reality. But what I feel like, you shouldn't be afraid to ask for what you want. All right, so this is the universe standing at your service, just asking you, what is it that you want? Are you so afraid of receiving things that you want in your life? So don't be afraid to want anything at this point of time, because I just feel like good fortune is just waiting to happen for you, but your aura is what is blocking it out. All right, so wishes coming true, your dreams really happening, and your life finding that balance, that beautiful balance is what is coming through. And Nine of Cups is like such a beautiful card. I just feel like you need to take that time out, give yourself whatever it is that you need to receive, and sweep off those debris of emotions, of past baggages that you're still carrying with you. I just feel like that's something that needs to go. Don't let your pride get into the way. Okay. So I really feel like sometimes you get let your pride get the best of you, especially when you need something. I just feel like you are afraid of voicing your needs. You're afraid that the other person might perceive you as somebody who is not capable. If you need something as simple as a hug, don't be afraid to ask. You will not become a lesser person because of it. That is something that I really need to remind you of. And what I really feel like, a lot of your beliefs need to really go out of the window. Okay, a lot of beliefs about yourself are really things that are not serving you. Your pride is really, really getting into your way, especially getting into your way of a happy relationship, is what I'm getting here. All right, so make sure your needs are met and don't be afraid to voice it out to the other person, especially in relationships. Sometimes when we need something, when we need help with simple things, we are just like, okay, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to ask this person should understand what I want exactly at the point of time that I want it, and that is not how things work. I just feel like the person in your life sometimes is very clueless about what is it that you want, because we are different, we are raised differently, our expectations are different. So if you want something, you just have to ask it. Swallow your pride. If you want a promotion, if you need a raise at work, swallow your pride and ask it, because you may just receive it, because blessings need to come to you at this point of time. You're just blocking them yourself. Conditioning, yes. I was talking about, we are just raised differently. You are the lion, so roar magnificently. Whatever it is that you need to ask, and you need to stand your ground. If you feel like you deserve something, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Okay, that's something you really need to be careful about. Get rid of the past conditioning, because you really need to stand out. You are made to stand out, you are born to stand out. Don't just blend yourself into the surface. Okay, time out. Again, drink tea. For you guys, you really need to sit with yourself and enjoy that cup of tea. Please do. Please enjoy that cup of tea. I kid you not. I mean, people take the tea ceremony for granted. I think there is a reason why, certain cultures value the tea ceremony so much. I mean, I've really understood the meaning, and a part of the reason my channel is called the Teacup Tarot is because when I want to connect with myself, I just make myself my pot of tea and just sit with myself. I sit with my books, I sit with my Palo Santo, I sit with a candle, and I just give myself what I need, and especially early morning before sunrise is the best time to enjoy that. So please give yourself the time out, give yourself the time you deserve to just be you. Just be you in your authentic version, because I just feel like that is something you need. And I feel like you're going to be one of those people who will enjoy the tea ceremony, and you'll come back and tell me that you do. Because I've had one of my beautiful subscribers, and who's become like a friend to me, recently comment on one of my videos telling me that she's enjoyed the tea ceremony, and I think that really made my day. And I think you're going to be one of them too. Change. So I just feel like changes are destined to come into your life, but most of these changes are internal changes. And again, I get this huge sense of aura cleansing. Like, the simplest way to cleanse your aura is to stand in breeze. Let the breeze flow through you. Breeze helps you cleanse your aura. Fire cleansing is of course another procedure. Morning sun rays are again especially helpful. But change, I just feel like change is coming into your life, but this is a change that you will have to bring into your own life, because a lot of blessings want to find their way to you, but some things are blocking it. But these are blocks that are internal blocks, and trust me, internal blocks are way easier to work with as compared to external blocks. So make that happen for yourself, and I know you guys deserve the best, and the best is going to show up into your life very, very soon. I leave you with nothing but the best blessings, and I just want all the good things to come to you. I'll leave you with that. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.